What's good, YouTube? It's SinWithVengance, the mayor of Jam City, coming back with another video. And today we got the Battle of Iowa. Northern Iowa, also known as the UNI Panthers, facing off against the University of Iowa, also known as the Hawkeyes, or the team that's actually really good on this game according to a lot of videos that I've seen on YouTube, because every YouTube video that I see, Iowa's always in the top 2. So, we're facing a pretty good team in this game. But today I want to talk about Regime Studios and what I'll be doing on their channel. Basically, what happened was I saw this community channel that was allowing commentators to, put content on their channel, and I was like, I want to try this out. I want to see if I can get accepted. So I clicked on the link to the side, and I applied for the directorship, and I got an email the next day saying that you have been accepted. It's kind of like a college acceptance letter. It's almost like applying for college. You've been accepted, and they said my content was good, and I've gotten nothing but respect from them, and I've given nothing but respect to them ever since. These guys are great. This channel was started by Legendary EA and Gameplay FNS, two small commentators, kinda. I mean, Legendary EA, I think he's almost at 600 subscribers last time I checked, and I think Gameplay FNS is under 50. But two guys that know what they're doing. I mean, this is gonna be great. I think this is the best way for a bunch of commentators that are kind of small, and they just want to get out there. I mean, this is gonna be great, and this is underground right now. Nobody really knows about it, but I want people to know about this. So if you don't know Regime Studios, I'll leave a link down in the description just for you guys, and I'll leave links in the description for every single commentator that's in part of this great thing that's about to happen. And I probably wouldn't be here without Psychotic Gamer, because he was the one who told me about it. So thank you, Psychotic Gamer. I owe you one, kinda. Even though your North Dakota State Bisons still suck. No hard feelings though. Alright, but thanks a lot to everybody who supported me along the way, and will continue. Hopefully one day I can help you guys in return. That's what I want to do, if at all possible. Hopefully one day when I get big, I'm not saying like partnership big, but big enough to help the community out. That's what I really want to do. You guys have been really good to me, so keep showing your support, keep showing your love, keep on clicking that like button. It really puts a big wide smile on my face every time I see a great comment or a like, or even a new subscriber. So thanks guys. I wouldn't be here without you. But as you see, we got off to a little bit of a shaky start against Iowa, so not looking too good. I threw 3 interceptions in the first quarter, so I was thinking about switching out quarterbacks at one point, but I thought I could do better than this with Northern Iowa, that's for sure. But I'm surprised I'm only down 3, especially after throwing 3 interceptions. And I'm just lucky to be only down 3. That's what I'm thinking at this point. I'm just trying to get a couple points on the board, just not make it look as bad as like those 3 interceptions never happened. But we got a 1st and 10 here, and I see my receiver wide open in the slot, and he gets a touchdown, and we got our first touchdown of the game as we're up 7-3 against Iowa. Iowa, of course, the big college in that state. I mean, you can go to college there for just about anything. Their biggest program, their biggest sports program would have to be wrestling. Yeah, they're one of the best. I'm not a big wrestling fan myself, although my cousin is a wrestler at a college just not too far from there. He's pretty good, but Iowa is known for their wrestling, and not so much their any other sport. There's 2 top sports that I guess would have to be wrestling and football. If I remember a couple years ago, Iowa was the team that just came out of nowhere and took over the college football world. I mean, I think at one point they were up number 4, looking to get to the national championship. I think, if my memory is a little bit foggy from the 2009 season, but big uproar from the University of Iowa. I mean, no one expected them to be even in the top 5, but they had a couple of good wins. I remember watching the UNI Wisconsin game not too long ago, and they kept on showing Big Ten moments. Like it was on the Big Ten network, so that's probably a good reason why they would show it. But they were showing like Big Ten moments of great games and great moments, and I think one of them was that 2009 season when Ricky Stanzi threw a touchdown pass to Marvin McNutt to end the game against Michigan State, and they were still undefeated at that time. I think they only lost 1 or 2 games that season, so they were pretty hot. And I think the only reason they lost those 2 games is because Stanzi got hurt. So, and the quarterback that you're seeing right now, James Vandenberg, he was the one who replaced Stanzi for those 2 games that he was out, and I think he won one of those games. So, things were looking pretty good for Iowa that season. And that just shows you how much I know about Iowa. They haven't been too successful lately. I mean, I would watch Iowa football. That's because my whole family's, most of my family is a bunch of Hawkeyes fans. And, I respect the Hawkeyes. I kind of like them, but, not as much as I do Northern Iowa, simply because my brother goes there, and, he just gets such a great education there at Northern Iowa. This is the only reason why I started this dynasty. And plus, Northern Iowa, nothing better than playing in the Unidome, where the crowd is loud and the roof is just really low for a dome, and it just vibrates throughout the whole stadium. It's crazy. So, good luck trying to win at Northern Iowa, where it is loud. It is loud. Trust me. I've been there a few times. I haven't been to Kinnick Stadium ever since I was a little kid. It was like way before I could even remember. It was like I had to have been at least a toddler when I last went to Kinnick Stadium. But my parents said they had been to a Hawkeye game before. I can't remember for the life of me. But all I know is that Iowa, great history, great tradition. Northern Iowa, small school, not so much tradition, but just wins football games. And these two faced off against each other. What I think would be a great matchup. If it was at the Unidome, just think. I think Northern Iowa would, win. But since it's all about college environment and in college football, it's all about the environment. And if you can't control the environment, then you're not going to win the game. Simple as that. I mean, that's pretty much what it all comes down to. So if you can't control the environment, if you're the road team, you're pretty much going to lose, because that crowd is raucous. They cause havoc, and they're loud, and they're obnoxious, and some of them are drunk. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Some of them are probably drunk. Oh my god, but I'm done talking about this. I'm giving you a history lesson on my home state. I mean, this is where I'm from. Home sweet Iowa, where the corn grows and, football is played. Where stars come out and, you got the Field of Dreams, even though it's a completely different sport, but you do got the Field of Dreams there. I mean, that's just... Iowa's a great state. If you've never been there, just go there. I mean, you'll see the wide open spaces. It's just great. I mean, I love it. And, you think of Iowa and you're thinking like, wow, it's small. There's nothing there but corn and, there's nothing. I mean, you probably don't know until you've been there. I'm telling you right now, because Iowa is just a great state. and there's only like one big city that has a population over 1 million, and that's Des Moines. That's the capital. So if you go to Des Moines, I mean, you got an NBA D-League team for that matter, and you also got let's see, you got Cedar Rapids, you got Waterloo, a bunch of hockey teams, a bunch of small league hockey teams, a bunch of baseball teams. You got the Iowa Cubs, you got Cedar Rapids Colonels. Just a great state. Just go there one day and you'll like it. Trust me, you will like it. And that's pretty much all I got to say about my home state. It is the Battle of Iowa. As you see by the score, I'm killing them. This season does get tougher as it goes on, though. I mean, trust me, it does. I'm playing on All-American because I don't like stressing myself out on Heisman, so I'm not going to deal with that crap. So, I mean, I'm just playing video games for fun, just giving you the great entertainment of, what I've got. I'm not here to show off my skills. I'm just here to make commentaries. That's all it is. And that's why, I do this. I just do this for fun. It's great. It is fun, and I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the best, hobbies that I've probably ever had, and probably will have in a great time, for some great time, because I just love doing this. But enough about that, as the game's just about over. Actually, it is over. The video's almost over, so I'm gonna stop talking about me and my home state and go on to say thanks for letting me be on Regime Studios, Legendary EA, and Gameplay FNS. Make sure you follow them on Twitter. It'll be in the outro and the end of this video, so make sure you follow them on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to them as well. Make sure you also subscribe to me if you are watching this on Regime Studios, because I do make more than just this. But don't forget to stop by my channel, like my Facebook, like my Twitter. Add me on just about anything, Xbox Live, anything. But until next time, I'm SinWithVengance, the mayor of Jam City.